Hey there, Matt Reed here, web development, digital marketing expert. Answering a common question that gets asked of me quite often is, should I build a website myself or should I have a professional do it? Have someone like me, for example, do it. So it's a bit of a tricky one to answer, really. In most cases, obviously, you're best to pay a professional to do something, to sort something out. If I need someone to fix my car, I'll get a mechanic to do it. If I need someone to service my pool, I'll get a pool person to do it. If I need my pet looked after, I take to a vet. I don't pull out a scalpel and start experimenting on my pets. So it's the same with your website. If you're running a business, your business relies on income. If you're not making income, if you're not selling, if you're not portraying the value of the products and service your business offers, in an efficient, easy to understand way online, then you're not going to sell and you're going to lose your potential business, especially if you're new. If you've got an existing client base, then hey, you can truck along. But most of you new business owners, if you don't do something properly, you're going to suffer the consequences down the line. So it's the same coming to your online presence. You've got to really consider things, how you set up your website. Now, you can do it yourself, obviously, but make sure you consider lots of different things like your content, your design, what are you trying to communicate, what's your main message, what's your selling point, what products do you have, what are the benefits of all those products, what are your testimonials, your case studies, where's your photos, how are you going to advertise that online presence, how are you going to grow a following. There's lots of little intricate details when setting up a website and setting up a digital marketing strategy as to how you create business at the end of the day, how you generate money from that online presence. So how I like to put it generally is, if you're brand new to business, you don't have a lot of money, you're just starting out and you want to test the waters, do it yourself. Spend a bit of time, do a bit of study, watch these videos, listen to my podcasts, watch other experts in the area talk about how to market business, grow your business, and doing copywriting, things like that. Study all of those things and give it a go yourself and set it up. Don't just go and do it after watching this video, for example, and think you know how to do it. Just do a bit of study and chip away at it. And then once you've got that money, once you've got that income, go and find a good quality web design agency and get them to give you a hand. A company that has experience, expertise, has worked with lots of companies, and not just this is just my opinion, not just a freelancer who says they can make a website. You need someone that knows business. You need someone that has their own business, or that knows business, who has generated results for other businesses. You don't want to be going and using someone who just knows how to use a software program or knows how to make a website using an online tool. You need someone that knows business. So that's how I like to think of it. Now, if you're already an established business and you do have a bit of budget, invest in an agency. Now, make sure you pick an agency that obviously isn't going to rip your new one. Make sure you use an agency that's genuine, authentic, and doesn't charge the world. You don't have to spend 10 grand to get a good website. We charge in the range from, in New Zealand here, 600 to 5 grand for a website, $5,000. And some people come to us and they've spent 20 grand on a website. That's pretty standard. So you've got to just be careful who you pick. So get a few quotes, get some feedback, look at their reviews. How good are they? What's some of the feedback that you've seen from their other clients? What do their other clients' websites look like? What results are they getting? And just be careful the way you go. But at the end of the day, my favorite thing, like originally I used to do everything myself, and I still do a few things myself, like my gardening, which is mega, so I don't really want to pay someone to do that yet, but I try and use professionals nowadays in everything that is stuff that I don't know how to do. I don't know how to look after my pool and maintain the pump and all that sort of stuff. I don't know how to do the electrician work in my house. I don't know how to do my end of year accounts. So I use an expert, because with the time that it would take me to do that thing, that they could do it in an hour, it will take me 5 hours. And if I spend that 5 hours, doing a project for someone, that could be money I make like that, and it's easy, rather than trying to figure out how to do this totally different thing that I've got no clue about. So if you can use a pro, use a pro. Otherwise, give it a go. And when you can afford to use a pro, but make sure you use the right pro. Anyway guys, that's Matt Reed, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you again soon. Cheers.